Masking is one of the things that bothered my father. If you don't know what masking is with Parkinson's, sometimes the face becomes less expressionful and the eyes don't want to work quite as much. Doing the turn like this instead of turning your eyes and then looking over, and having the cheeks and the eyebrows and things lifting. So to combat some of that, what we came up with, I'm afraid that this is just going to look really silly to you, and you get to laugh, and again, like my other masking tapes, that's just not fair because I don't get to see you. But we did these in our local Parkinson's support group, and we had a really good time laughing. So if you can imagine that there was about 19 of these faces going on as we did this, you'll laugh too. One of the first things we're going to do is remember that we're breaking everything down into pieces instead of doing an entire face lift, so to speak. So we're not going to go with everything all at once. What we're going to try and do is by breaking this down into parts, that as each piece is done, as the muscles have lifted that little part of your face and we move to another part of your face, that those muscles will remain somewhat tight as we go through the whole face, remaining tight and holding things up in order. Here we go. We're going to practice some big blinks, and we're going to blink down hard and open up wide and hard. And 2, and open. And 3, and open. 4, and open. 5. How many do we want to do? Well, I'd say probably 8 to 10, and since I do 8s, we'll do 8. And I think that was 8. Let's hope that was 8. Now we're going to roll the lower lip over the lower teeth. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to take the upper lip and we're going to try and roll it up, but I want you to try and use all the muscles right here to lift. And 2. And 3. You can see how come we were laughing. And 4. Now we're going to go back and forth to about a count of 8. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not fair at all. I can see myself as I'm videotaping this, you realize. Now we're going to go ahead and lift one cheek, and we're going to do that to an 8 or a 10 count. So of course, since I like to use 8, which is the aerobic counts that most people do when they're doing aerobic exercise, we'll use 8. So lift the cheek. Don't lift the lip to lift the cheek. I want you to try and lift the cheek up. And 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, remember with this muscle right here, and 8. And now we're going to do it on the other side. And remember again, use this. Don't just pull that lip up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And of course, you guessed it, we're going to do 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do a little blinking, looking around. You're probably starting to feel a little bit in here, and those lip rolls, that's why we only did 4. Those kind of feel, I can still feel those remaining as we're doing the cheeks. Now what we're going to do is take these eyebrows and we're going to lift the whole forehead and look up as we do it. Of course, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, don't hurry this, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now you've got all of that. We're going to go through the whole thing just one at a time. So it's blink, open, roll, lift, one cheek, the other cheek, and lift the eyebrows and look up. We're going to go through that 3 more times. Here we go. Blink, lift those eyes open, lift, and go up. And it doesn't matter which cheek you use first, just so you use them both, and up with the eyebrows. Here we go. Oh, forgot the blink, sorry. And blink, and lift, and roll, and cheek, and look, and keep it up there, keep it up there, keep it up there. Relax your face before we do the last one. And blink, lip, upper lip, cheek, and up. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. End with a smile. It's always best to end with a smile. I will have these on my Facebook. You don't have to friend in order to get anything off of my Facebook accounts. You just go in and they will be under the notes, and that way you can just go ahead and you can run them off. And I really encourage you, if you'd like, go ahead and get hooked up and take me to your Parkinson's support group and have a good time with that one, because I know that you guys will be laughing.